Hey Sarah, as you can see, this is another really weird video, and I promise that next week it'll be normal again, but things happen. As you can see, I'm kind of doing something, it's kind of confusing. What it is I was making a present for my choir intern who's actually leaving on Thursday after a concert, and she's just super amazing, and I wanted to do something nice for her, but since I was going to go through all the effort to make this thing anyways, I might as well make a video about it, right? So as you could see, just a couple seconds ago, I was doing this weird thing and putting paper and water in my bathtub. And I know it seems really strange, but what it is it's this Indian trick that my old watercolor teacher would do. And you would do that so your paper doesn't get wrinkled. Okay, now I'm just taking my watercolors and I'm covering my paper with it, and this is a mixture of yellow and greens, as you can see. So I was kind of thinking of like a field or something, but with lots of sunlight, and it's soft. And now here's a treble clef that I drew and outlined and cut out, and I'm doing this one with different blues and purples. Now I'm taking some cardboard and tracing out the outline of the treble clef because I want the treble clef to kind of go outside the frame of the background paper, but in order for it to not be really flimsy and break easily, I'm putting some cardboard behind it. And now I'm just cutting out the shape that I traced onto the cardboard and making lots of little fixes and then comparing it back with the original until I have a shape that actually fits nicely and looks natural with the original. Also, I'm a perfectionist, so this took an incredibly long time when it really didn't need to, but yeah. I don't recommend any of you ever try to do anything with cardboard because if you try to cut it, it just ends up bending and then it's really like flimsy and it's not useful anymore, but you know what? I did what I could. If you're going to do this, I really recommend using like a cardboard box cutter. I feel like that might work better because the scissors were just not doing it. We didn't have anything better though. And that was my face just a couple seconds ago being super excited because the cardboard actually finally fit. Now I'm going through different design ideas I had because we had all these rose petals and I wanted to kind of make butterflies with them, and the antenna on the butterfly would be musical notes, but I wasn't quite sure what design I wanted. Here I'm just hot gluing everything on. I kind of started from the top of the music note and worked down because I thought if I did the whole entire thing at once, then parts of it would already be dry by the time I had stuck it on, and I think it worked really well. And that is me writing down a little inspirational quote. The quote is, "Music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, and flight to the imagination." There's actually one line after that, but I didn't really like it, so I just cut it off. And the rule of threes kind of makes it sound nice, and we've just got that, so I was happy. And now I'm adding on some butterfly wings. Aren't they pretty? Actually, I made a spelling error when I was going over the words with pen, so then I had to like get some construction paper and make a thing to go on top of that because this is like a gift. I don't want it to have a weird error, and it's not for someone that's in my family or something, so I can't just be like whatever. I wanted it to actually be nice. So I'm just kind of making a little banner that's going to go on top, as you can see. So this is what the final product looks like. I think it turned out pretty well on how I imagined, but I kind of wish that there was something more to it. Maybe like some sparkles I could have added. Okay, question of the day. I'm thinking of making a Twitter account, and since I suck at making usernames, I was wondering if y'all have any suggestions for me. Okay, good night.